Muslim wills differ from non-Muslim wills because non-Muslim wills there are less restrictions as to who you can give your assets to. But just so you know, even in Singapore for non-Muslim wills, you cannot just freely distribute your assets to anybody you want, because there's a law that actually does protect or provide family members with the opportunity to claim if they are not provided for. So for example, if you have a man, okay, who decides to give all his assets, this non-Muslim to his mistress, for example, anak not provided for, wife not provided for, right? If he just does that without stating in his will the reason for it, then there's a possibility that after his death, his dependents, okay, such as his wife and his children, if they are young, they may still actually lay a claim on part of the assets because he has not provided for them. Okay, so for non-Muslims, if they want to give all the assets to somebody else, totally not the immediate family members, it would be good for them to state in their will, okay, I have decided not to give to my son because he has demonstrated that his propensity to squander money or something like that. Okay, but that's for non-Muslim wills. Fun fact for you. As Muslims, when a Muslim passes away in Singapore, his assets would be distributed or it will be governed under the laws of inheritance, Islamic inheritance, okay, which is also known as Fara'id. As to who would be the deceased Muslim's beneficiaries, it really depends on who is surviving at the time of his death. So generally, we will look to who, I would say, the horizontal, up and down, okay, that's the immediate circle. So what does that mean? Let's say a male Muslim passes away, and on horizontally he would have his spouse, right? And then up would be his parents, and then down would be his children. So that would be the first list of beneficiaries you will look at lah.
The siblings?
Yes.
Is in the spouse level?
No. So you go outwards when, say, no spouse, no siblings, parents not there, then it will slowly expand upwards. Okay, but if say it reaches a point where this person has totally nobody at all, or let's say the person has reverted or converted to become Muslim and everyone else, there's no Muslim relative, so what happens then, right? That's when Baitul Mal comes in. Basically in Singapore, Baitul Mal is administered by MUIS, okay, and then MUIS will take charge of those assets lah. Okay, MUIS is like the trustee that will take charge of these assets. But generally you look to those who are closer first. Okay, for example, a male Muslim passes away, let's say his parents are still alive, so his beneficiaries would be the parents, his children, and his spouse. Now that would be in accordance with Fara'id, okay, by default. Now then comes in the question, what if I want certain distributions to be made to certain beneficiaries? I have preferred distributions in mind. So for example, my children are very young, I would prefer for more of the assets to go to them instead of to my parents who are very elderly. It's not that I don't love my parents, it's not that I'm a non-filial child, but I prefer it if my children get a little bit more. How do I structure it in a way that doesn't contravene Fara'id? So then is the making of a will.